Hey icons, I have a new vendor for you guys that no license is required. So you know Valentine's Day is getting ready to come up, which means you guys need to start stocking up on your Valentine's Day apparel and gifts. A lot of you have been DMing me non-stop about lingerie vendors. And there was a post I put on YouTube where everyone kept asking for lingerie vendors. Now I mentioned that I do have a book full of lingerie vendors. This one's not it, but that will be coming soon. But today I have one specific vendor that I collaborated with to bring you guys some lingerie. Now I haven't seen the product yet. I did open the box because they have two brands and I'm doing two separate videos, so I needed to split the things. But I have, I think it's 8 items that I'm going to show you guys today from their lingerie brand. So the vendor that I'm collaborating with today is called DearLover. Now a lot of you probably have heard of them. I know I used to get a bunch of emails from them back in the day wanting me to try their products. Never tried it, and then they just reached out to me once again to do a video for them on their product. So I finally accepted and figured I'll give it a try. So let's see how that one goes. So this is all the stuff. It doesn't look like a lot, but there is 8 items in here of lingerie from DearLover that I'm going to try on. So that way you guys can see it on me with clothing underneath, because you already see me doing the swimwear and I'm not going on the internet like that, but I'll try it on so you guys can see how it fits, see the quality. I'll tell you guys the pricing, and then we'll discuss if it's worth buying wholesale so that way you guys can resell it. All right, so let's get started. Let me just get my phone ready so I can have all the pricing so I can tell you guys. We're just gonna go right into it. Start with the first item. Like everything came in poly bags again, which is always good. Protect the item. I don't remember ordering this one. Let me look at my order. Okay, so we already off to a rough start because I definitely don't remember ordering this one. Don't see it on my list, but looks like it's just a lace bralette. Let me just try it on and see what it's about. But I don't know the pricing of it because it's not on my order, so I can't even tell you guys that. So I probably shouldn't have wore all black, considering most of this stuff is black and it's hard to see. But maybe I'll take my top off because it is lined on the inside so you can't really see anything. But it's just a lace bralette. It has elastic right underneath, supposed to give you a push. I don't have nothing to push up, but it's supposed to give you a push. The straps are adjustable, so I did adjust the straps to fit me. They are pretty heavy duty straps. The lace is just a little thin. There is one that I did order, but that's similar to this, but it had like straps across the front. So maybe this was supposed to be it and it's just missing the straps. I don't know. I'll see once I go through the rest of this stuff. So it actually doesn't look bad once I took my tank top from underneath it. I would probably wear this actually with like some high-waisted jeans or pants and a jacket over it versus lingerie, but it actually doesn't look bad on. It is cute. So the next item is pink. So I'm definitely leaving my clothes on for this one. You should be able to see it better over the black. And I remember what this one looked like. I won't be taking my clothes off on this one. This one should be a 2-piece, which it cost. This was $4. And any coupon codes that I have, I'll make sure to link it in the description box so you can save more money off of the $4, but it was only $4 for it, and it's a 2-piece set with the garter straps, I believe. Yep. Oh, 3 pieces. Oh wait, 3 pieces, my bad. I should not be trying this on camera. I got a nephew that's watching, and YouTube probably gonna demonetize me for this, but here we go. So there we go, 3 pieces for $4. The garter straps are adjustable and you attach them to some thigh highs like fishnets, or you can do boots too. It's a little big on me because I think everything I have is a small and I'm an extra small, and this one I can't adjust anymore, so I definitely would need it. Definitely would need a smaller size, but the color of it is really pretty. For $4, If you're buying it just for yourself, definitely worth it. If you're selling it, I think you can actually sell it. It's not Victoria's Secret quality, but it's pretty decent for the price. So the next item's actually not in a poly bag. It comes in a box, which is actually more professional. This is like what you would get out of Marshall's and TJ Maxx. They usually have them hanging in boxes. You can just hang them up. So that's actually better than a poly bag, especially for those of you that have physical stores that you sell from. You can hang them up. But this one is like a mesh dress, so I'll definitely be keeping my clothes on again. This feels like tights and not a dress. Yo, this feels like a hair cap. Like, how am I... Let me just put this on. I hope this fits, because this looks like it's for little kids. I know I'm little, but what the heck? Oh, maybe I just gotta stretch it more. Let me see how much this one cost. Okay, so it was only $2.40, so I can't laugh at it. I mean, it's short, it's supposed to be lingerie, so you would definitely wear something under it. Of course, I got an all black underneath, so it's really hard to tell, but this is what it's supposed to look like. But $2.40 plus a discount code, you can definitely resell it if I can figure out how to wear this right, because right now, it's, I don't know. So onto this was a beaded bodysuit. So let's see what the quality is looking like, because I know things with beads on it don't always come out right. Especially when you're trying to keep it low price. These are definitely just rhinestones that are stuck on some mesh. And this might not fit me, it might be too big because it is a size small, but I'm gonna try it on. It actually looks pretty so far. Okay, so in this light, it actually looks really pretty. Like the lights on these rhinestones is nice, but it's way too big for me. Like I definitely would have to take this in. Oh wait, I'm losing stones already. But I think it was just one. But anyway, it's too big for me. Like look at this. Like my butt is not that big. So I would have to take this in so that way it fits me. But it actually is pretty. So this one was only $6.90. So that's definitely worth it, because this isn't really lingerie. You can wear this as a top, as a bodysuit. You can wear this as regular clothing. But this one's nice. It's definitely true to size small. Maybe even a person size medium can fit it, because I got a lot of space in this. Like, look how long this is. But it's pretty. Oh, and it snaps at the crotch too. So it has a zipper in the back and it snaps. Okay, so the next item looks like something lace again. I think most of this stuff is lace, but it comes in the poly bag. This one looks like it's like a burgundy or like a deep red. The size small again. Everything's a small. None of these vendors have extra small, which I'm an extra small, but we'll make it work. So this one has a snap on the back. Let me see. Is it functional? I don't think it's actually functional, so let me just slip it on. Okay, so this color is really pretty. This is a pretty red. Just a lace and mesh bodysuit. Has this rhinestone on the front. I probably would take that off, but it doesn't look too bad on there. Let me see what this cost. This one was only $3.90, so again, not bad pricing. It's lightweight, again, like I said, it's not Victoria's Secret, but it's decent. It has the underwiring on it too, which is nice. But this one's actually a pretty color. I like this color, especially on my skin tone. Okay, I think I'm more than halfway, but a few more things to go. So let's see what this one is. Looks like it's another set. Garter straps. Yeah, it looks like it's the same thing as before, but in black. So let me go ahead and try this one on. Okay, so this one is definitely hard to see because I have on all black underneath it, but it's a three-piece. It's a little different than the pink one. This lace is actually a little thinner than the pink one. The top design is different. It has a different thong bottom with it with the straps. They're like elastic straps, and then you have the garter straps to go with it. Again, adjustable garter straps. The cost of this one is $4.40. So for $4.40 you get the 3 pieces. I think the pink one I said $4, so a tad bit cheaper, but pretty much in the same price range. If I had to choose between the two, I would go pink over the black. Not even just because of the color, but the lace on that one was a little better, and me personally, I like the style of that one a little more. But let's move on to the next, which I think are fishnet. So I wonder if these are thigh high. No, it doesn't look like it. I was gonna say if they were thigh high, we'll try them on with the garter strap so you can see, but they're not, so I'll do these separate. So these are the all over rhinestone fishnet tights that you'll see all over social media. They're all over the internet, period. So of course I had to get them to try them in case any of you are looking for them to sell. I know in one of my other videos I recommended Leg Avenue to you guys for one of your wholesale vendors, which they do have these and they are cheap, but let me see what the price is for this brand. So they're only $2.50, not bad. I want to say Leg Avenue is probably around the same price wholesale as well. But let's go and see what these look like. So right off the bat, I can see that the stones are like the iridescent ones. They're not just like a silver, but that actually might be prettier. So a few of the stones already came off with me just trying to put them on. So I'm sure these won't last too long, but they're actually still really pretty, especially in the lighting. They're super pretty. There's enough stones where it still gives off a lot of light. So I would recommend these. For the price, they're definitely worth it, especially if you still only sell them for like $5. It's worth it. They were pretty easy to put on, pretty stretchy. You guys saw right before I put them on how little they look, but they stretched out a lot. For someone that's a little taller than me, it might be a little tough, but my legs are pretty long for my height. But anyone with much longer legs, it may be a little tough. Like I still have a little more space where I can stretch it, but not too much more. But $2.50, they're worth it to resell for $5, $6. You still double your money. So last item for this video. Looks like it's another lace item in black, so it'll probably be hard to see again, but do my best. I'll put the pictures on the screens too, so that way you guys can see the pictures that I saw when I picked them out. The lace on this is pretty thin though. But it looks like it's a bodysuit, so I'm gonna keep the tights on and just try this on with it. Okay, so even though the lace was thin, it still is actually pretty on. It is tight around the waist though. It stretches, but it's tight for this to be a size small. It actually fits me really good. Buttons around the neck. You have the zipper at the waist, at the bottom. I thought I wasn't going to need it, but I definitely did. It snaps at the crotch too. I'm losing so many rhinestones. I need to take these off. But it doesn't look bad. I would probably wear this with an outfit too. But it is lined, so that's good. But that's, oh, I gotta tell you guys the price. So this one was $5.70. I think that probably, other than like the bodysuit that had the rhinestones in it, that was the most expensive lace item. But it doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty good. It can definitely be resold. Even at $5.70, it's like double the money is $11. You can even go $12. It's not bad pricing. Or you don't even have to double. There's no rule to say only double. You can go higher if you feel it's worth it and you can resell it. But that's all 8 items of lingerie from DearLover. So that's it for this video. I had to go try on this bodysuit really quick with other things. I had tried it on with jeans, black pants, these wide leg pants, some flares, all kind of pants, just to see what it would look like with regular clothing versus just as lingerie itself. You could definitely wear it outside. I still have my bra underneath though. But that's it. So overall, I think you can resell some of the stuff that is there, especially for this pricing. It is really cheap. So you could definitely resell it and flip it, make some money. It's almost Valentine's Day, so get on it right now. Start ordering your stuff so you can get it. I want to say mine came within a week, so it was really quick as far as the shipping. I just don't know shipping costs. Once again, that's something you'll definitely have to look into. But I'll definitely leave the discount code down below, so that way you guys can save some money and it can offset the cost that you will pay on shipping. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if there's any of these other brands that you do want to look into so I can try to work with them, or even just buy the product myself and review it for you guys. Thank you for watching.